Yeah, read this bitch. She's literally a fucking child that will dead ass like cosplay like a kid in your fucking face. But this bitch is old as hell and it's disgusting as fuck. Why does she look like this? Literally, you look nasty. So I don't even want you fucking speaking. That shit is disgusting as fuck. Look at her and she's just, it looks nasty. She's like a kid herself. Like this bitch is actually dirty, old, shitty, just fucking disgusting. Why are you fucking talk? She shouldn't even breathe. You breathe dust, snot, and kill her body. Kill yourself. Uh, yeah, this is probably someone that you want to just fuck with and do fuck shit with. That's if you want to shoot shit. Because other than that, he's just going to be doing shit to himself. It doesn't really fucking matter. Because, like, literally, he's dead ass just like, you might as well leave him the fuck alone. Honestly, he's going to do this shit. Might as well leave him alone, gonna do this shit. Leave him alone, gonna do this shit. Or you can be around her, but you just can't be around her for long periods of time. You got being around her for long periods of time. If you ever want to trade you better hit her hard. Ready. And that'd be some shit I would tell you. I'd be like, you better hit her so hard, you better start driving for that bitch. I don't give a fuck. As long as you don't stick your dick in her, I don't give a fuck. And do it on the ship too in the middle of the fucking ocean. I don't give a shit. Like, she's just like that. Literally, she's dead ass just like that. And I tell you, this bitch is like that, this bitch is like that. But that's the reason I said, I was like, leave it be. Dragging with you. Drag this bitch with you by any means. She's gonna bitch and cry the entire time, but drag her with you. I swear to you, drag her with you. I would always do it, honestly. But yeah, I was just like, drag her with you. I like this bitch specifically. Read this bitch. She has a character cosplay for everything, and she has Oz, and somehow she still manages to take the elevator every fucking time. You've never heard or seen a dumber bitch like this before in my life. This bitch is literally shit for bricks. This bitch is dead ass dumb as fuck. I mean, not dumber than like Tanisha, but like this bitch is dumb as shit. Cause like she's just dumb as fuck. Cause like you really saw somebody and you didn't even go your way to outplay them and do better. You sat with them. Like you saw them and he was fucked up and you was like, I'ma sit with you. But it was Intellianto because you already know I couldn't come back down and give the same lesson twice. Someone else would have to come and do it. And on top of that, with your eye covered, it would have to then be someone of a female race. Which is why it would have to be like looking at a whole lot of yourself. So when they get these cosplays and shit going, they like to think, oh, motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're doing or talking about. Niggas do know what the fuck they're doing and what the fuck they're talking about. Which is why I was just like, you're lucky this is not the time and place because motherfuckers already know how shit's going down. Like, I already fucking know. Yeah, Bennett's cool. You want to drag him along? I'm gonna drag Noel along. You read this, Among Us. Pretty much Suko's whole issue is that like she's just gonna keep fucking shit up. She has everything in her arsenal to boost the shit out of everybody instantly, but she doesn't do it. So it's like she's literally a chemist that can mix like potions that like and the right ones she mix can spark specific conversations into the air. So it'd be like she could literally change the entire habitat. But like she prefers to deadass just buckle down and be like, I'm gonna be with this bitch. And their habitat's already ruined, so she goes there just to be like, now I don't have to do no work. Because she doesn't feel like she has to do her job any longer. Like, bitches like this, straight dumb as fuck. Obviously, this bitch needs her shit clapped. And under the Christmas tree, absolutely. So, like, you drag her along. But, like, you just hear her complain about her fucking nights all damn day. Like, nobody gives a fuck about your nights. It's just like, no, it's not that nobody gives a fuck. But you just say it just because, like, obviously I am nobody and I'm giving you the fuck. So absolutely nobody gives a fuck. Because nobody gives a fuck. Technically I would tell you to drag along, but in all honesty I would then tell you to just leave them. But in all honesty I would just say it makes no sense to leave them, especially in this form. Because it's just like, technically it just gets better as shit goes on. But like, in reality sometimes you just need somebody that's dying to be on the crew. Yeah, so it'd be like someone that takes the hits and the punches. Because, like, his whole shit is that, like, he's too good to be there. So, literally, he's the bird, he's the phoenix, and he has the fire phoenix, or the fire bird. Literally, a bird on fire, chicken in the egg. It's like telling this man he could have been Jesus and or God. But it's not that he would have wanted to, but, like, all the people that he knows he would have saved, he would have woke up to see that they killed him. So, yeah, read her, specifically because, like, she's literally, like, pretty much like saying, what is this? What am I looking at? You're just trying to give like little kid fan service and just jack that she was a fucking zombie. Like this bitch was like a little ass kid that was born special ed that would literally run around and be like, I'm a princess, fuck me. Get the fuck out of here. This bitch is cool as hell because she do astrology. It's just like she pretty much just like hits the hell out of like fucking Sucrose because it's just like you could have been here and not have done your job because this bitch was here, but you were too dumb and too and too smart to be like, I'm gonna wait to see if somebody else pops up. Obviously, you're just a genuine dumb bitch. This is also, I'm sorry, not you, but like, you're just a genuine dumb bitch. Well, I mean, you're also a genuine dumb bitch, so sorry, I know you want it. This is also like a bitch that's like literal shit brain. So look how big her head is. I told you, look at her fucking noggin, bro. Shit is insane. Straight noggin. She couldn't even suck dick with this shit, yo. Like this shit is ridiculous. Um, but yeah, my whole thing is that like she stays in her head too damn long. This bitch doesn't come out and like sees that she's trash in comparison to everybody else. If she would settle on being trash, like your whole build is just trash. Deadass, your entire build is garbage, and you're an electro unit. Electro units is deadass like the worst shit in the game until Dendron popped up, and even then you need constellations for your shit, and even then you're still not the best electro unit for aggravate. You could just run aggravate, and it's deadass not that cool for you specifically because blooms spread and you then have to be hitting these blooms. But again, also you're just trash. Um, so yeah, it's just like this bitch just won't wake up because like she'll literally go and she be a bitch. She be the type of bitch to talk to Aether. Like you don't know what you're fucking doing. I'm gonna take the map and we're gonna lead over here. It's just like yeah, now you gotta go. Cause this bitch thinks that she can run shit. I'm just like, cause she be like, yo, I think I should be the CEO of a business. And I just be like, yeah, you're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb bitch. You couldn't drive your way out of a untied shoelace. It just would seem tied because everything is in layers. So fuck me for talking. Um. Anyways, yeah, he's good. Among Us. He's just pretty much good because like he actually sings and like, and then he also flies too, which is also important. So like he also provides exploration and stuff like that, and he's an archon, so like he kind of like unlocks the doors. But it's also more so the fact that he's communicatable. So most for the most part, it's just the fact that they communicate. Read this bitch. She literally does not know what she's talking about ever. Yeah, just literally just like this bitch is Among Us. This bitch actually tanked MTash's entire career, a YouTuber, because he said she was trash and was right about it. But because she's a little kid and she's a lolly, and everybody was just like, oh, the game is just coming out. And it was just like, oh, maybe Genshin Impact real life is gonna fail, and people are just cucking the lollies. The fact that like now time goes on, it's just like this lolly shit is fucking disgusting, you dirty ass bitch. It's just like you then move on and she just gets fucking power crept OD. You know what she gets power crept by? A bigger fucking lolly. This bitch, which is pretty much a lolly on the brink of not being a lolly. She's literally a grown lolly. It's disgusting. Literally, this is disgusting. You're literally a grown ass man in a lolly suit. You're disgusting. Fucking dirty. Be fucking ashamed of yourself. I'd kill you. Oh my god. Um. Anyways, so yeah, and then read this bitch because her whole thing is that like she's pretty much gonna play everybody like a fucking fool. Because honestly, as a little girl, lolly, Asian looking, feline type furry, she should be OP. But in reality, you look like a fucking child. You're disgusting. You're obviously trying to play people and set somebody up. And she's on too much. You're dirty. Like, get the fuck out of here. Tartaglia is pretty good. He just plays both sides. So he's just gonna be like giving you guys information. So he'd be like the type to just leave and come back pretty often. Um, Xingyang's pretty cool. She just keeps she's like literally a punching bag that isn't really a punching bag. It's just more so the fact that like you shouldn't really expect her to do damage. You should just expect her to be there and just like provide a vibe. Generally, obviously, hard carry. He was trash as shit until they buffed the hell out of his build. This is also just like a big dick nigga, Joshua. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, and then it would be like, yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. And then Xavier, this nigga just pretty much will fuck around and think he's the main character and end up leaving and be like, I don't feel like doing what you guys are doing. And then he'll pretty much do that shit on that notepad. And then try to just like wait until everything is done so that all his shit that he wants comes to fruition. So he's just pretty much dreaming and writing, dreaming and writing, dreaming and writing. And none of it's going to come true because once you clear the level, you are not going to be who you thought you were. You just thought that everybody would get up and leave, and sooner or later, you'll just pretty much be laying there. You'll wake up and you start doing what you want, just like everybody else does, and you just play dead and all the lights go out. Ganyu's pretty cool. She's secretary. Pretty much is really supposed to run every shit. Honestly, it's Ganyu, and she has horns. Like, but pretty much it's just like it's Ganyu. Look at her, Ganyu. Ganyu is so capable. She does so much. Literally, it's Ganyu. Literally, because like. No, Bridge just goes all around, to be honest. She doesn't really not fit nowhere, and she's like she could be main DPS and sub DPS, and she could be snapshot DPS, which is the shit that blows me too. And she's also a cryo buffer too, because her ult cryo buffs, which is the reason I say it. And it actually hits pretty hard, and it has homing effects, so it doesn't even hit in random spots, but like cause like it would dead ass hit just a single charge. It's actually insane. Yeah, it's literally insane. Like Ganyu overall is like, it's the fact that she's close and long range. So they actually call her a shotgun. So she's like a shotgun with like sniper bullet range. So it's just like that doom 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 type of shit on fucking Call of Duty. Yeah, it's just like, and she's on like she's on semi-automatic because that shit hits and it hits again. And she's cryo, so it's like super easy for her to get crits. So it's just like you could literally stack crit damage and then give her like Blazer Strayer, which is just going to give her more like 40% extra crit rate. So it's just like by the time you hit maybe like 40% crit rate, you're literally done. And if you get a weapon like I have, like the stringless, that literally allows you to pretty much just gather up like 20%, 22% crit rate or some shit like that, or a little bit more, or somewhere around there. Then you no, I think it's just more on the Jade Cutter. I think it is like 22.1% crit rate on Ganyu. But yeah, here comes Zhao, and they talk about Tai. Literally same birthday as the I think I said the Avatar, but as the fucking main character as Aether, and like it literally is pretty much just I wouldn't even know how to put it. He's just kind of like there. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Cause Zhao serves a purpose, but honestly, why isn't Zhao femmed? I don't know. A lot of questions and answers Zhao probably can't handle on his fucking own. But in reality, it was just the fact that it gets to a point that it genuinely becomes a fucking party. And niggas like this actually just open the fucking gateway. Because honestly, it gets to a point where it's just like, what were fucking people doing? But either way, that's the reason I would say Zhao is just probably a character that could honestly leave and come back. Which is the reason that I say Zhao would be like their first warrior that they send as like a sacrificial lamb, because it's just like you technically low-key expect Zhao to die regardless, because it's Zhao, literally it's Zhao, you expect Zhao to die. Yeah, but if like yeah, and then you like get rid of Hu Tao, because pretty much Hu Tao gets to the point where it's just like she should be main DPS, but the main issue is just the fact that like she hits like a fucking truck at C0. So it's just like, what was the purpose of having a Hu Tao like this, and then kind of having to hyper invest in her? Because everybody knows that everybody always tries to justify that Hu Tao at C0 absolutely slaps, but everybody goes out of their way and be like, no, 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 you need C1 or Baymaid on C2. It's just like, you're obviously a dumb bitch. Obviously, you're a dumb bitch. Because like it's just the fact that like they just use it to try to justify like, oh, like you should get C1 because of this, you should get C2 because of that, you get more damage, you get more of this. This bitch is just not on your fucking side. So it's just like if you run her and she does damage, she'd be like a mine or like running fucking Fischl. It's just like literally just stupid as shit. Because they're just gonna hit mad hard regardless, and they're just gonna have to try to always be on the phone. So like it literally doesn't matter because they're here. Toodaloo. So it's just like, no, fuck, it does this sometimes. I don't even know if shit charged. Oh, you almost let the shows unplugged in for a moment. Then we got Rosaria. We're close to my birthday. We're close to my birthday. We're close to my birthday. Close. Off by a digit. Off by a digit. Or two. Or not. But yeah, like, Rosaria is pretty cool. The only thing about Rosaria that I like is that she's pretty tame. Like, it's weird because, like, she looks like she takes her character design out on the field. Because, like, but my whole thing is I have her C6 though, but she's a 4-star, and she typically is pullable on most banners. That especially around this time, because they were just dropping straight cryo character. So especially for the timing, like she was a real expensive ass pull, but she was probably the most worthy pull, one of the most, because then Yanfei comes up right next, and Yanfei's entire character design is just literally screams that like I kind of want to be next to the main character. Eula's good too, but like you shouldn't leave Eula. I'm gonna just say that. Like Eula should just feel like everybody's gonna leave her, but just always come back to Eula, and then you make her perform and tell her she's a stripper. Kazu's pretty good. You bring Kazu around, but honestly, Kazu would probably be the type to just, at this point in his life, just fucking follow you around. Yeah, because Kaji would deadass just follow you. No funny shit. You know, real shit. I swear to you, all my life, Joshua. Yeah, because Joshua, real life, you could be walking and you could be walking in circles, and Joshua would deadass just walk in circles right behind you. Like no funny shit. That's the reason I say it's just like it's weird, but it's just like it's like a superior Zoro suit that doesn't need to know it's Zoro. It's a really weird suit. It's a really weird suit because it's more so on my weaker side. It's more so on my weaker side than like my more powerful side. Because it would be some shit where it's just like, who do you think is better? Uh, hold on, let me see. It would be no Fujitora. Yeah, so imagine Fujitora with the light fruit and like he had like full swordsman training and he just like literally was like cutting shit crazy. Like, do you understand the type of build that is? Like, yeah, that versus Zoro, and it's literal light, and it's just, and you then manifest it as a sword, and then you do cutscenes, and you bring the fact that he's blind, and you bring the movie scenes. Like, that's the reason I say it kind of gets a little crazy, ridiculously OP once like veils are unrelieved. But yeah, shit like that also, because then it's just like Zoro's still wild OP because he has Ashura, and that right there is like some mirror reflection breaking shit. So yeah, then it just doubles right back down because obviously you're not Zoro, but we just understand your strength because he's not trying to compete, he's just trying to be himself. So obviously, just leave Kazuya the fuck alone. No, just bring out. Nobody gives a fuck about what I has to think. Yeah, just Among Us. Yeah, bring her along, but like convince her. Just talk to her more often, cause like literally she just keeps coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. She does, and that's the reason I say I'd be like, please. Sometimes, cause yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, yes. Uh, oh, that's fine. I was literally laughing. You know, 'cause I literally, thank you. I dead used to do that shit. Dead used to do that shit. That's the reason I was just like, like, mm. Yeah, I just didn't have an issue. Yeah, like my whole thing was I don't like it just got to that point where it's just at that one point I was just like I hate thinking about it like ew. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere or nothing. I just touched fabric with like a specific lotion on my hands and I was just like this is disgusting as hell. I never want to experience this shit again. So I went out of my way to stop using lotion. So I would even I was dry boning for mad long because I just didn't want to touch the lotion. Or like I would go out of my way because I would really go out of my way to dry bone OD. And then sometimes like I would just do it till like my shit break for real. Not break, but like my dick hurt. Um, mm, yeah, it's literally the reason where I'd be like, oh my god, oh my god. I'd be saying her for no reason, what? Cause she be like, tell them. They will literally just like use like the same language and just put like a fucking um a fucking mark over it just to like give it like some different meaning. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, and then like they'll turn around and like kind of like force fuck you behind the scenes. That's just what they do. Cause like in reality, it's just like they kind of group together, and then Jamal is like their top dog. Jamal is pretty much like God, but he just doesn't tell nobody. Cause like the whole point of it right now is like it's like guess who, but it's not really like guess who, like guess who. It's just more so like they have their own system, and like because they've been playing the game, and it's just like the game resets. Like everybody, Like the fact that they don't know that is just funny. But like I had to keep breaking it down. Like the game resets every 5 fucking seasons. So that's the reason I kept trying to tell them like, yo, you do realize that after you shoot 5 fucking seasons, this shit actually doesn't even give up and it resets itself. Because that's the reason I was trying to tell people. Like I was just like, their specific rain doesn't even last that long. It's just that more for the most part, like sometimes you get rain that like isn't that bad, but then like they try to leave and they turn out to be bad, or like it's not that bad because like you can't tell that it's terrible. That's the reason I will tell you like sometimes it's like straight solitude and shit like that. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for anything. Yeah, I don't even know right now because the type like not pissed, but oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so um. But yeah, so like in all actuality, yeah, so like yeah, pretty much in all actuality, it just turned out to be something like this, right? I wouldn't have fucking known that, and I would have looked at you fucking batshit stupid after a while, and I'd have been pissed off at you. Yeah, cause I'd have been like just yeah, I dead would have looked at you like that. I dead would have looked at you like that. Cause I'd have been like, I come with a bit of a click. So it wouldn't even always just be a you thing. It's sometimes it really just be a me thing. Cause like sometimes I will genuinely lose that shit just to be like, like fuck, woo, felt better. Um, but yeah, so that's the reason I just thought like, yeah, please don't ever worry about me, but you got this. Like literally, like it's yeah, me specifically. Um, but yeah, so then it just comes back around to like, um, yeah, pretty much slave this bitch. Literally just slave her. And I don't mean like treat her like shit, but technically I would tell Aether too. Only because like she has one of these. Yeah, because it was just like I wouldn't have wanted to until like she started doing that, and then she would have. Cause thank you. Talking about shit threatening me. I feel like please, I'm sorry. Thank you. I hate that you talk so straight to me. Like the fuck is that? Damn. Fuck. Yes, we do. Um, yeah. Honestly, I would just tell you I piss her the fuck off. Yo, do all her work for her. Like nobody let this bitch do shit. Cause her whole thing is that she's supposed to do shit, but in reality, she's second to Ryan Shogun. There literally isn't shit for her to do, so she finds shit to do. Automatically go beat her to it. And I would just tell Ethan to like go pop her and her shit, give her mad fucking fan service, like the fucking distract her mind, and then just fucking play with her and just piss her off, so she could like go and be pissed off in the corner by herself. Cause like too OP to be here, but too OP to leave. Like this is looking like the Ty build, where it's just like but this shit is insane. Cause technically Ty got that too, but like she refuses to go feral. Like she refuses to pretty much just like go blue. She refuses to overstep her own personal boundaries, and personally, she likes herself the way she is, and she looks pretty good. Yeah, really, really good to me personally, especially the crow shit, because it's just like, ooh, what? That's what y'all mean when y'all say crows, bro? That's not what the fuck I thought about. I just mean that you guys are like hardcore gamers. But like I don't know shit about the crow, so I'm just like, what the fuck? After Itachi shit, it's just like cool. Don't get me wrong, but my whole thing is I go Shisui specifically because one, Shishi triggered it. Shishi really killed himself. I was like, fuck. But that's the reason I look, and I just like my favorite character is Shisui, but everybody fans Itachi, so it's just like whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, my shit is Shisui. My shit is genuinely Shishui. Yeah, this motherfuckers took my shit. That's the reason. And then y'all saw that shit was ass. Who the fuck wanted to fuck with Shishui when that nigga obviously wasn't me? Like, it doesn't matter what body he ain't put himself in. The nigga's just asked to be asked. And I've seen him literally steal Josiah's emotes. Real fucking time. Like, that basketball shit pissed me off almost. Yeah, I'm about to say, I almost killed him that night. I almost literally killed him that night. Because I was just like, you stole this nigga's emo. I almost literally killed him. Dead ass, I was going to kill and murder this nigga. Real shit. But that's the reason I say, you do not want bitches, like, you don't want to be in that state with bitches like this around. Because they'll actually go shoot some shit. Because they're like, you will stop, and you will stop. And they're bored. Because in reality, they'll go and they'll just get their ass beat just to shoot the scene too. My whole thing is the fact that, like, they're just dumbing themselves down. And they're not really knowing what to do. And they'd rather just do a bunch of bullshit than to actually kind of clear the actual stage. Yeah, so my issue wasn't ever that they had fun. Like, sometimes I like the shit that they do. Yeah, like, and even a bullying, it's just so funny. It should be so cool, too. Because sometimes it's like character building, but other times, dead ass, like, if you read it, it will exactly will turn you into some real shit, yo. And you saw Dropout? Yeah! It'll turn you into some real shit. But that was the reason I said it. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just like, you feel me? Like Raiden Shogun, I would tell you to bring her. But like, yeah, I would just tell you don't treat her like she's a Raiden Shogun. Because if you are gonna treat her like she's the Raiden Shogun, then like sit her next to a bitch like fucking Jing Yu and then like Shinhe and Yamiko, and watch how bad like the entire place starts to fuck you over because these bitches wanted to sit down. I promise you, every fucking enemy is going to get a goddamn hard on, and they're gonna come and they're gonna fight the group, and these bitches are gonna be fucking sitting on their ass all goddamn day like you're fine as fuck, go fight! So yeah, you just gotta like smack her ass sometimes and just like call it there. Like, yeah, good game. Yeah, I'll just do this. Good game. But yeah, oh, and then cooking me, you just keep dragging her out the crib. Cause at this point she's gonna start dragging you out the crib. But like, it's just Komi, so she's like so soft. But like, it's the fact that she only likes being around people that she's comfortable with. So yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know Toma too much, but literally, thank you. Toma's more of a douche. Cause like Toma will genuinely make you feel insecure about yourself just because he knows he looks good. But he doesn't have to be that good. He just knows that based off of appearance, it's a lesson you need to learn. Do not judge purely, solely, and only off of their appearance and not yours. Because your appearance could be way better. What the fuck? Why did I put that weapon on him? Regardless, whatever. But for some reason, just because you look like this, but you're just like, maybe I look a little mean. But he looks like this mean, but like approachable, and you think he's better than you automatically. Automatically, he lost because you should be his superior, and he's sick as hell because like he can't have a better superior. But like in actuality, you just have to just like always get up, just look at this nigga like, what you fucking talking about? Yeah, exactly. He was like This is funny as fuck. I know, it was just funny as fuck. This nigga's entire problem is that he'd actually op you guys out. Like he'd be like sending secret messages the entire time because pretty much he would just wake up in another body and just be like, all right, well they're gonna do this, they're gonna die, and just flip the shit up. So it's just not too obvious because he feels like he could play that shit and win. Specifically because he feels like because he's doing it and everybody else around him is doing it, y'all won't have a chance. And it just him personally is enough for himself because he's just like, I can do this. And that's just Goro, because it's like trash. Arataki Ito, I would just tell y'all, let him be here. And then not just like just occasionally let him take charge and just always pull back when everybody knows like you're going too far. Not that we don't like the direction that you're going in. You're just literally distancely. Like, can we sit and camp for like a week? You know what I'm saying? Get one of those going. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. But it is what it is. But like, this bitch is annoying. All she's gotta do is prove why you gotta bring her. Fuck. It's annoying. Shut up. Like, you're here. Fuck. Put on a whole song, dance, and wrote a speech. Kill yourself. She never had an option. And she wouldn't want an option either. If she didn't spawn right next to me, I'd smack the fuck out of her. But like, I can't give her certain threats. Look, she likes it, but doesn't like it. It's just like, I don't know what to do. She's so conflicted. Look at her. Um, he's cool as shit. You just have to just understand that, like, you'd probably meet a bunch of people like him that you like that hit hard as shit. You know what I mean? So it would just be like you'll have misunderstandings with him because like he's like high level, high intelligento. So like he's gonna be doing shit, and it's like he's gonna laugh, but he's gonna trigger. He's gonna make you feel as comfortable as possible as long as you can read. That's why it's like I like these characters. It's fucking great. I just don't give him enough character. I don't give him enough like credit for this shit. I just don't. I just don't. Sadly enough, I just don't. Um, I would just say get rid of this bitch. I don't know. She's just like sometimes when you think you're too bad, it's too bad, and it just got to a point where I was just like, where the fuck were you before? Move. We dead ass had a tradition for you. Shut up. We dead ass had a tradition for you. I bet you think so. Fuck. Shit. Fucking hell. Fuck. It's not the fucking point. Fuck. I think it was Farzad. I would just leave it as Farzad. Call it a day. Yeah. Cookie, I would just tell you, like, just to remember, just, cause, like, she's probably gonna be in her own head. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I would just tell you, just remember to hit her every now and then. Just because, like, the more you hit her, the more she'll open up. But I would tell you, like, she's weird. Like, I would just tell you, like slowly but surely. Because, like, certain characters, like, our characters like Arataki Ito, they can spawn in silent as hell. You know what I mean? Like, they could do a lot off rip, but they can also spawn in silent as hell. My thing is, by beginning mid, beginning late, or just mid in general, they're already opening up. And by mid, like mid, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They're getting there, but they're just like hoping that they don't hit a snag where it's just like I can't really like be myself because they have like I have so much more to unload. So much fucking more. Like literally, bro. Please keep going. So much fucking more. And then we have no, because I was saying like I would tell you like let Alloy go crazy from the jump because like it'd be funny as fuck, but deadass let Alloy go crazy from the jump. Same with Stardom. Same with like, but you treat her crazy from the jump. Let Eula warm up because like you should like play with Eula as like playful banter, but in reality the person that Eula truthfully is like she's just gonna want to slowly open that up. Kazuha, deadass, play Kazuha as Kazuha. Just deadass, you just drag him around. Literally. It's deadass, you drag him around. Like, he's a person that, like, you don't boss him around, but you tell him what you're doing, and then he just comes. And then if he's doing something else, it's just like, alright. They could be like, do you want us to wait? It's like, oh no, we're just gonna wait over here. And he'll just be like, okay. Because if you ask him, he's probably gonna tell you no, like a dickhead. Because fuck you. Yeah, because it's just like, you don't even technically need to wait for him, but you should want to. Cause like he would be the dickhead to be like they left me and just chase shit down, and then just fucking. But like he'll chill out for mad long until it's just like I'm needed, and just go ha 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 ha, and then get all the way there. And he's like, hey, it's just like you're an asshole, absolute asshole. Yeah. So I would say play her as rough as possible from the beginning. Like, cause she's like a ditz and she enjoys and loves it, but like she's just gonna fight you back. But like if you don't, then she's like not gonna not do it. But that's what I said. She should provide amazing fan service. That shit would be bananas funny. Fuck. Straight Edgar shit right after. I was like, fuck yes. Where'd you think he was going, cuz? Got him. Fuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, I would. This is actually a character I would tell you to leave. Yeah, because he'd be like Mouse. You know what I mean? Like, he'd be the type to, like, low-key slay a ship with, like, an important captain on it before it gets there, and y'all wouldn't find out about it until after, like, until the credits roll out. Among Us. Technically, you want to play her in the beginning. You technically do. Because she actually has a lot to offer. So, especially a character like Arataki Ito. Until she starts to warm you up. pretty much just keep going, reverse the scenes on her, and then kind of play, get the book, drop it, and you just walk out. Yeah, because it's just like you gotta play her for what she is, and it's a genuine star, like a movie star character right there. Play her for what the fuck she is. Same thing with this bitch. But my whole
I
thing
wonder
would just
will
be
be
like,
as tall as my big sister.
it's just annoying that you have to actually argue with her based off of her faith. Because you would tell, like, all you have to do is get her to like talk about her faith, and then get her to just shut it down. Because like, bitches don't even bitches barely believe in their own shit. And if they just keep reciting shit, you just keep going because they go for a really long time. Their whole thing is that you need to rid them of their character, and then they walk away. So drain them of all of their voice lines. Yeah, exactly. And one-on-ones work way better because then they'll try to turn it into a fight because you're jumping them or jumping because technically it'd be multiple people in that body anyways. Whatever. Razor, I feel like you should drag with you regardless. I feel like leaving Razor is probably the worst decision ever. Me personally, the only reason I said it before is because I know the strength of Razor. So it's just like I would love and appreciate it. The fact that Razor would even technically allow me to be like leave Razor, but honestly, Razor's never ever a character that you leave. Razor is literally a character that like once you get in your life, you just kind of like it's like a booger on your finger that like dries up and it becomes a mole and then just forms into your skin. And then it's just like everybody knew it was there. So every time like you touch your skin, or like every time like you touch your skin, it starts to like soothe it and like it's like a buttery lotion. And then like you put your finger in your mouth and it tastes like your favorite snack. And it's just like you beat your dick with that one specific hand and you get like an amazing nut. You put your finger in somebody else's mouth and they have a dream of like places they want to go to. Yeah, I was just like, I get bitten and it's insane. You should bring this bitch along, but like, I would just say like, just like play with her and just send like strong characters like, uh, Arataki Ito after her. Cause you'd send like Arataki Ito, Toma, um, even Kokomi, fucking Raiden Shogun, Alloy especially. Tell her to stay the hell away from Kugoshara because these bitches are gonna bond. Like, you don't want these bitches together. And make sure you hit the hell out of Stardom at all times because this bitch will actually come around and just fuck all your shit up just because. And help all of your shit out also. That's the reason I say she's always here. She doesn't actually leave. Yeah, it's just like, it's like her thing. She pretty much just pops into a perspective that you can't necessarily notice. So she pretty much does that Kaya shit in front of your face. Yeah, pretty much like taking out an entire ship and shit like that. But it's just more so the fact that like, it'd just be like, I would throw some shit and be like, oh, you could grab that, you could grab that, you could grab that. And then also, she knows I let a lot of shit fly anyway. So she has mad shit to do on a fucking regular. So it's like she don't necessarily not be here, but my whole thing is if I ever felt like she wasn't here, she'd fuck with me and make herself just shoot. And I'd be like, you're such a bitch. Oh, y'all want to see those? Yo, y'all ain't know we had those? Hold on. Yeah, wait. Where you see them? Oh, every fucking time you do it, bro, I'd be like,
A blade embraces its duty.
I will never leave. Fuck. He was like, yeah, that one was disgusting as hell. Star was there, and then Blue Beetle, which was Ty, was there. Which is like Ty was just like the first person to get seen, but I'd always just rank him number 3 just because like I'm low-key a dickhead, and he's actually not in a Ty suit if we're being completely honest. So yeah, you know. And then. Oh, you're talking about this? No, what the fuck? Exactly, that shit just let it blow up. Cause that was my point. I was just like, we had 2 Leviathan twins, and that was my reason. Cause I was just like, no, that one. Exactly. I see the high definition. It's just like, oh fuck, yeah. So dirty bitches like this. You wanna be in the crib? You wanna stake my crib up with your pussy? Fuck no. Can't have that shit. Fucking raw ass pussy. Shit stinking, you know it do. Go tuck that shit. Tummy tuck that shit, bitch. Tummy tuck that shit. I'm gonna start talking shit too. You nasty. I would, but like my thing is that it'd be a smooth compliment. I ain't gonna like, it's for you personally. Like she fat, man. I know that shit fat, man. I know I hate it. Why? Cause bitch, I'm leaving me alone. Fuck. Should be annoying, bro. Cause they just be saying that. Like fuck all day. God damn. What the fuck? Like, yo, have you ever just see somebody really hate to enjoy motherfuckers' company? Yeah, that's Dominic. Yeah. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck. So why do my people like why? Just why? Why? It gets so heavy. Fuck. Because once one person comes, it's just like, no! Fuck, Maya! Oh, Maya can be Shang. Yeah, I like Maya. I'd slave the hell out of Maya. The only reason I didn't make Shang Yang Amir is just because, like, all those Shang Yangs, like, what's his name? A secretary. Look at her. She's just fucking making shit up. And like, she's not wrong. You said why? Because Shang is so like I want Shang to come pre-equipped. That's my issue. I want Shang to come pre-equipped. I don't want to have to like build the bitch. You know what I fucking mean? Like Shang needs to come pre-equipped. Like know what the fuck you're doing. Dot. Like you know, it's fucking time. You got them glasses. You thick ass. You better come suck this dick, bitch. Yeah, cause I just be like, you know, cause that's when I laugh. I laugh so hard. The meanest catfish in the world. You said why? Cause like, I'm not that much of an asshole to her. Like, give me aphrodisiacs. That's my main thing. Thank you. As long as nobody thinks it's a disrespect, I don't give a goddamn. I'll be like, you think my shit just automatically work 24/7? We all live in a dream, baby. We all live in a dream. Nigga said, oh my god, yes! Though, yo, fuck! Y'all didn't see those? Bro, like you can literally, dead ass. Yo, dead ass be an hentai girl and you breathe aphrodisiac and your pussy breathes it too. So like you have to exhaust your body of aphrodisiac plus, this shit that I'm pretty so. There's a mental game to it! Can I be like the ones on TV, mom? It's so annoying. Niggas really come out of their way to shoot shit. It's so annoying, bro. I'll be saying like, what is wrong with you, man? Oh my god. But yeah, I'm chilling. But yeah, so then it turns into this, right? It'll be like, yeah, because I'll be like, it does become mental, emotional, and psychological as hell. The psychological aspect, you don't even know what emotions are. That's the reason I tried to tell people. I was like, there's no real reason in trying to trigger your emotions. There's no real reason in doing it. It's honestly too high of a concept for people to grasp here. Because that shit is higher than spirit. And I try to tell people that. Literally, your emotions come after your spirit. Like, do you understand that? Like, your body cannot contain the emotions. And your spirit genuinely needs to be built. Like, you need memory before you need emotion. Because you need to process that. And you can't be you can't be processing the emotion while going through the memory. You have to process the memory as the memory, and then you can apply, but then you have to go through other shit too, but then you can apply emotion afterwards, because in genuality, it turns into a point that it's just like, yo, deadass gives somebody something undeserving. Because, like, you pretty much didn't take the time to actually, like, sit down and be like, you know what? This situation really made me angry, but from a really calm point of view, I wouldn't give a fuck because I could read it differently. Just like when someone says, nobody fucks with you, obviously, y'all fuck with you. Maybe I didn't say keep it. I think we just got it, to be honest. We just went there and told we got the wrong order. Yo, this bad shit right there is when you know the company is shit. Why you make me wait so long? Fuck! Yo, that shit right there. Exactly. So now you see why I'm like, should I really be afraid of a nigga like I'm fucking the hell no. You just see what you have to say. Some of them are actually you know, I'm married. That's good. Oh. What? Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? I know, it was so weird, but actually that traffic was crazy on that. Cause like, wow. She's like, Dickie, you heard that? You heard that too, right? You heard that too, because Donnie specifically was just like, nah, this shit should be fucking up right about now. I was like, no, 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 no. It's cool, it's cool, 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 just fuck. Like, I just space to it, fuck! It was just like, no, I just didn't consider it for a minute. Because honestly, like, he was a motherfucker I would have put extra minutes. He was a motherfucker I would have just always starred, and honestly started very slow. And I just think that yeah, I'm just a useless sports star. Same with Young. Yeah, I mean technically. The only issue with the Young fake lyrics is that like in reality it works so well because like you actually get a whole lot of everything. So if I actually meant to hold on. Fuck! Oh no, because they're all female songs. Yeah. Everything is just a mystery. Everything is a mystery. Because everything's alien, so there's no point in really like gender role and shit. It's just like, how am I gonna cuck this? That's just like, you fucking kidding me, bro? How the fuck my phone die? I don't even remember how long I took it off a charge for. It was on 9%. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm about to have to like do something with my life. I'm gonna have to just stock up and just not actually be that much of a dickhead. Much of a duck. Why? Cause I said that. I did. Yeah, I didn't really need to go that far. In actuality. Ah! I mean, only because, yes, to complete the mission, but I want bitches. My whole issue is just the fact that the real problem is that, like, they always do this. So pretty much, the only real answer is for me to be the only one to go in, and for me to be myself as I go in. That's realistically the only answer. That's the reason I said everything is instantly clearable as soon as we get there. It's just more so the fact that I don't necessarily have it in me to just be like, ah, and then just say fuck it. Just because it's purely off of the fact that, like, it's for us. I'm sorry, it's for the gang. So it's just like, I don't really care what you have to say. And I'm sorry. Not really, but it's just how I feel. Even in a world where it's just like, you can't have sex for real, I would still cuck the hell out of the adventure, regardless of how long it was. It's just sad to say that, like, I'm gonna be around a bunch of bitches, I might as well just keep dropping the shit out of them. But like, I just don't want my dick. And even if I don't have to, I can just get to know everybody. It is what it is. Why? Because there be times I be knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, why? Because you don't have to play like a fucking ignoramiac and like you could just go out there and go crazy. I'd be like, nah, the whole point. I'd be like, as soon as he get there, he see a bitch like this. Oh yeah, it's clips. Yeah, that's why he says sometimes he just can't get off of like step one. And it was just like, be still and know I'm Omni. Yo, cause niggas gonna be sitting there for mad long, and then that's the reason I said time don't even exist for real. So we clear the level and we clear the fucking level. You know how much time is? You know how bad we want to kill myself? Yo, to see some shit really clear is crazy. Banana nukes. Banana believers. And that's the reason I say it gets so funny. I'd be like, in the call today. Oh, fuck. Yes. You're so dirty. Yo, you're literally a whore, but it's actually a thing. So I'm glad you said it. You specifically, because chemist, chopper, and healer. Yeah, he was chopper, which was kind of funny to me because like my thing was that like I always hoped that you didn't feel some type of way for me doing it, which is why I always say it because I was just like it's literally because of how strong chopper is. That was my whole point. That was the reason I specifically said it. If it really came down to like some shit going down, like all of this shit, the only person I expect to get to fucking Luffy first and faster is Chopper. Chopper is too intelligento not to continuously keep picking up all the fucking pieces. My whole thing is Sanji gets there quick too. Yeah, Sanji gets there pretty quick. Because my whole thing was that like Sanji's the only other person I technically trust to actually run the fucking Straw Hat Pirates. Other than of course Nami, but it's just the fact that like in reality it's just like there's nothing wrong with Nami really running the crew. No one actually has an issue. Cause literally it'd be like Nami could deadass like say if like Luffy died and that fucking fruit just popped up right there and Nami could deadass eat the fruit. And then like maybe they just somehow, oh my god, Luffy's alive, but it doesn't even fucking matter. Anyways, like Nami can eat the fruit, and Nami can be good as hell, like literally. That was like my entire point. My entire purpose from the beginning was that Nami should have had the Gummy Gummy no Mi to begin with, for obvious reasons. Yeah, I'm like, hold that, money bag, bitch. Fuck yes, woo, real right. Yeah, cause I would give her the Gummy Gummy no Mi just to make her like hold all like the comment. I would never allow her to like let shit leak out. The whole thing is though is that like it pissed me off though, cause like technically I would partly want like the Gummy no Mi also, just to kind of like stretch it all the way. Oh, Shay is Shivia, whatever, the bitch with the slick flute, and that bitch could literally clear the game solo also. That was what I was trying to tell him. I was just like. The only one devil fruit that Dominic picks up that thinks that he's just like, oh, like, this shit'll clear the game is the slick fruit. Because in order to actually kill One Piece, you have to, like, kill the underwater, you have to clear underwater space. That's the reason I said, like, Jinbei is type OP. And, like, y'all should really, like, fuck with Jinbei. Because, let's talk about my dad being Jinbei. Because my thing is that Jinbei just has, like, he'd be underground warlord. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all really had to start, like, playing One Piece for real, like y'all would have to start becoming like fishmen. Yeah, like real shit. Y'all would have to start becoming fishmen because like the thing is that like you can actually do it without becoming fishmen, like popping your links and everything. Anyways, my whole thing was you should still probably want to become fishmen because my thing was that like you could pop it and then just kind of like go down the evolutionary chain of becoming a fisherman, especially because you get fisherman karate. And it's just literally like the vibe, which is why it's just like Jimmy shit is actually OP, but it just don't really hit that hard. It's just like being able to like create the infinity, but and it acknowledges you, and because it acknowledges you, your shit is weak. You don't really do it. So it's just like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. Shoot! And you just call it a day. So like that was just kind of like my takeaway. My whole thing was you really didn't need to, because like you just staying on by the entire time. My whole point was the fact that like people be too scared to death. So it's just like my other point was that like I wanted to fuck badass bitches as fish fight. So sometimes I give y'all prompts like that, and yeah, somebody gonna get it. He said, "Wow, 'cause I don't want them fucking mermaid shits. I need a bitch with legs." She means she already can get it, but that's because she already know how to pull the drawers down. Yeah, 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 I know. Cause I would fuck around and call that bitch Marie. I ain't gonna lie. I would. I would really. Y'all don't understand how much I like Marie. I really do. That bitch made me learn how to love. She wouldn't unlock shit until I learned to love. And I was like, you're actually an asshole. And she just sat there. And like, it didn't fucking matter because like her language barrier is insane. And she's African. She's Cameroonian. This bitch is a fucking bop, bro. I can't stand her ass. Oh my, and the fact that, yo, oh, you gotta hear her. She's so, I hate when that bitch in her mouth. Fuck. I can't take it, yo. I can't take it. I literally cannot take it. And the outfits. Yo, I can't. That's what I said. Once you really get every fucking thing, bro. Every fucking thing. It just turns me on. She has the cowboy boots on. It's like funny because she don't got no ass, and that should probably like, yeah, shit like that will really come back and bite the hell out of me one day in life, and I would just be like, because my whole point was the fact that like, it's supposed to just vibe. So like, once you become like the person that you are, like, you shouldn't have to walk and do like bam, 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 because motherfuckers like that be like that, and I just be like, that's the reason I say it gets like that, and it starts looking stupid, because you can't fucking read. Just painful. Why? Because you're trying so desperately hard. And it's literally not that necessary. Because you're just going to keep making it worse. The whole thing is that you want to keep thinking it's better, but it doesn't. And then it's just like, where's your self-worth? But if you just really wanted to do it, it's just like, fine. But like, what does that look like and feel like to you? So I just leave it. Nickelodeon! Yeah, because speech bubbles or not, but like. What?